What is up, everyone? Team Natu here, back with another video, and tonight we're going to be talking about why I switched from the MacBook Pro to a PC. Okay, so first off, I wasn't able to post anything last week. It's because I did not have anything to edit with, and I think I just wanted to really take a little break, 1 week break from taking videos. Doing YouTube. I still posted a couple of videos over at my Instagram page. You can check that out at Pimihnata Photography. So check that out. Link in the description down below. Okay, so I sold my MacBook Pro almost a full week before I got my PC. So I wanted to tell you guys why I switched. So I was using my MacBook Pro 2017 for editing videos and editing photos for the last 8 months. And mind you, it's entry-level 2017 MacBook Pro 13-inch, so it wasn't really very powerful. The reason why I switched is because I felt like it was getting a bit too slow for me. Rendering videos took a long time. I was dropping frames whenever I was editing videos, and it was really starting to slow me down, for lack of a better term. So I decided to upgrade it. I wanted to, and I needed to really upgrade my hardware. So I went over at Apple's website here in the Philippines, and the next best thing for me is I'm gonna have to spend a lot if I wanted another Mac. Yes, I'm a MacBook fan. I'm really an Apple fan, but the pricing of the laptops, it wasn't really, I think, much of an option anymore, because just to get a stronger PC or a stronger laptop from Apple, I'm gonna have to spend like 100,000 pesos and above to get the specs that I want. So yeah, the 2017 MacBook Pro was making a lot of noise when I was editing. The fans were just working double time, and the rendering time was a bit slow for me, and the exporting time as well was a bit too slow for me. And yeah, I wanted to be more productive with my time, and I didn't want that to hold me down. And when I checked Apple's website, that was a bit too much for me, so that's when I decided to make the jump into the PC system. Okay, so what did I upgrade to? So I upgraded to a PC system. Yeah, I did not buy a laptop, a Windows laptop, but I had a PC built. I did not buy one of those pre-built PCs as well. So I did my research, and yeah, so this is what I came up with. Alright, I'm gonna show you some of the components, but I'm not gonna dive deep into it. I'm not a PC expert. I just had something built. I had someone advising me when I was building the PC, or when I was having it built, which parts. I was watching Linus Tech Tips and all these other tech YouTubers to get some sort of an idea of what I wanted or what I needed. So here are the components. So first up, we have the motherboard. So the motherboard is a Gigabyte B450M DS3H. So it's a good motherboard. That's all I know about that. And then for the CPU, which is the heart and soul of the device, is AMD Ryzen 5 3600 6-core processor. So it has 6 cores. To get 6 cores in the Apple system, you're gonna have to go with the 16-inch MacBook Pro, the 141,999 peso one. So yeah, it's not really a practical option for me. I didn't need anything mobile. So there you go. And then next up is the memory, or the RAM, or the random access memory. So for the RAM, I had Alloy 16 gigabyte 8x2 3000 megahertz DDR4 RAM. So yeah, it's pretty fast. I had an 8 gig RAM before with the MacBook Pro. Now I doubled it with 16 gigs. And what's good about my PC setup is it's modular. If I wanted to add more RAM, I can add more RAM. So next up is the GPU, or the graphics card. So for the graphics card, I got the Galaxy GeForce GTX 1060 6GB graphics card. So I think this will help me with the rendering and the exporting and with the overall graphics and overall video capability of the hardware or of the PC. So having better graphics card will surely help me with my workflow. Again, this is all about how you work, how you can improve your workflow, and for me, this felt like the right move for me to be able to improve my workflow if I wanted to create videos more efficiently. So this was an option for me. So next up is the monitor. So for the monitor, I have a Dell Ultra Sharp U2419H. So the monitor has a matte display. For me, this is an excellent monitor. So it has a 24-inch display, 1920 by 1080p. So it's it's full HD. So it's a good monitor. So then I like the display so far. It has a matte display, so you won't get much glare. As you can see here, I'm using a Aperture MC, so you get some glare but not that much glare, so you can position your table behind a window or something like that. And then another cool feature of this monitor is that not only can you tilt the monitor or the screen, but you can also adjust the height. So depending on how you're working, you can adjust the height or make it higher or make it lower. So like that. So that's a brief summary of the PC I had built. So I picked some of the parts, and the one who built it actually suggested some parts, and I had a friend helping me out with verifying some of the parts and stuff like that. So some downsides for building the PC is first the motherboard. So the motherboard I got apparently did not have a Wi-Fi card, my Wi-Fi card I believe that's called, built into it, so I had to buy one of those receivers. So it's working well. I'm able to use it. I mean, I'm not really getting slow internet. So, and second part is it doesn't have onboard speakers. So the monitor doesn't have onboard speakers, and the PC itself doesn't have onboard speakers. So yeah, so everything is housed in a case. So here's my case. So excuse my wire management. I haven't got into really cleaning that up yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna really test this out. I'm gonna be editing this video using that new rig that I have, and I shot everything in 4K. So just to really test it out. I mean, how strong did I have it? How strong of a device I have? But I'm gonna be going back, so right now I'm just going to be editing, and I will be back in a few moments. Alright, I'm back from editing this video, and it was such a great experience for me. It wasn't laggy, it wasn't jittery. I did not have to pull the resolution down, the playback resolution down. I was editing 4K videos. I had it in full the whole time. I used callouts, I used graphics, and it did not fall, it did not drop any frames at all, and it was such a smooth experience for me. This will surely help me be more confident with my editing, with my workflow, now that I have a more reliable system or a more reliable computer to edit and my videos and photos in. And that monitor, man, it's such a great monitor. Even at 24 inches, it was able to provide me what I needed. And maybe in the near future or in the future, I could buy another bigger ultra sharp, the 27-inch, and just have them together, use them together. But for now, it meets my needs, it meets my expectations. And if you want to learn more about my PC, my rig, you can comment down below or hit me up on my Instagram at Team Photography, and let's talk about it. And yeah, I was super surprised, exceeded all expectations. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified every time I have a new video. And yeah, share this with your friends, with your photographer friends, videographer friends. So yeah, so that's it for me tonight, guys. Good night. Thank you for watching. Peace out.